Hello, Pisces. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. This is going to be your week ahead reading for the sign of Pisces. And I have a themed reading here for you. It is your true calling. Pisces, let's talk about your true calling in this reading. If you're not interested in your true calling, you might want to step away and come back next week. Maybe you want to stick around and see if something applies to you. Either way, all good. And I just appreciate that you tuned in at all. This is a collective, energetic reading for the sign of Pisces, the water sign Pisces. So thank you for being here, Pisces. Let's look at your true calling, your true soul calling. The Four of Swords. This is about resting and relaxing, rejuvenating, recuperating, any RE word that you can think of, rest, relax, rejuvenate, recuperate, all of that. It applies here. This is your true soul calling. Your true soul calling, and it's sword energy, so it has to do with the mind. You are a spiritually deep water sign, emotional, very emotional, sensitive, intuitive, all those beautiful things. And your actual true soul calling is to give yourself a break from all of that spiritual intuition and go up into your mind and give your mind a break, to pull back, to de-stress, to detangle, to detach. It's not forever. It's a very temporary energy, but this is your true soul calling, is to do this. When you start to feel like the world is just heavy, you're going to Four of Swords. You're going to take some time out. That's a good thing. That's your true soul calling. So how are you responding to your true soul calling right now, Pisces? You know when you're not listening to your true soul calling, and you know when you do listen. You feel better. You probably feel like an actual human being when you listen to your true soul calling. So how are you responding to this energy right now? Five of Pentacles. You're feeling a little detached from yourself right now, rather than going and finding yourself and connecting with yourself again by being detached. You feel very left out and in the cold and in the dark and alone by yourself. You feel abandoned. I don't know if you have abandoned yourself. Have you not listened to your soul calling out for time out and a break? And now you're feeling like, I haven't listened to my true soul calling for so long that this is such an isolation kind of energy too. The Five of Pentacles is, what's interesting, it's a poverty energy, and I really feel like it's a poverty energy because you're not connected to source. You're not connected to your tribe, your environment, and because you haven't taken time to rest and recharge and relax, you're feeling like overwhelmed and stressed out, and you don't feel a part of anything, yourself or other people. So how can you unblock whatever is stopping you from achieving your true soul calling? How can you unblock, Pisces? Speaking your truth. The Queen of Swords is the feminine energy of the air sign, and it is the counterpart to the king. The king is the taking action externally oriented, and the queen is the internally oriented. The queen is the one that, with the feminine energy, introspectively speaks truth. And what I really gather, what I'm really getting the sense is that Pisces, you know the truth of what you're seeing going on in your life, especially where it concerns your true soul calling. You know what you need to do, what you needed to do, and you know that you haven't listened to yourself. So you know that the way to unblock yourself moving forward is to honor and obey your need for rest and relaxation. Period. That R&R in your life, you need to honor that. I'm going to grab the Soha Mystic tarot cards and we're going to clarify. For the sign of Pisces, why is the Four of Swords Pisces true calling? Four of Swords, the Tower, and the Moon. The Moon is definitely the water energy card, a major arcana that is attributed to the sign of Pisces and Cancer. Very emotional. You understand when your emotions, and let me just also clarify, the moon is mysterious. The moon is emotional heaviness. It's psychic, it's intuitive, but it's all, the moon only comes out in the dark. So everything that you're feeling or that is felt is hidden. There's some sort of mystery that surrounds it. And the only way for you to understand that depth of emotion is to rest and recharge and relax and rejuvenate. The Tower, something in your life was a shocking revelation. And it was probably the thing that propelled you into knowing that in order for me to be my highest, purest, best self, I have to, Four of Swords. I have to escape from people, and not forever, for a short time, but I have to. If I don't, I will not be the proper person that I need to be. My true soul calling is to understand the depth of my emotions. I need to rest my mind. Four of Swords. And I believe that happened because something really shook your world up at one point in time, and it taught you that this is how you need to operate. Why is the Five of Pentacles how you're responding to your true soul calling? The Five of Pentacles is that abandoned, isolated, left out in the cold, poverty thinking kind of energy. Kind of woe is me. Why is that how you're responding? Page of Swords and Justice. You understand the Justice is the major arcana attributed to the sign of Libra. And you understand right and wrong and good and bad and fair and not fair and lies and truth. You understand all those variations of everything. And you are also somebody that looks into things very deeply. The Page of Swords is a student of truth. The Page of Swords is a student of knowledge, always wanting to learn, always wanting to grasp information, to dig and to deep dive into information. And the Justice is about fairness and equality. You're choosing to feel this abandoned, kind of lost in the cold energy that is coming from a place that in your mind, it's, I feel this way because that only seems fair. That only seems logical. That only seems like the truth because I've looked into things so deeply. I've investigated the situation. I've read the room, and I feel like I don't belong here. I don't belong in this group. I don't belong in this situation. I feel like an outsider. I feel left out. I feel like things haven't been fair for me. And this is keeping you detached from doing what's best for yourself. Why is the Queen of Swords how Pisces can unblock? What is happening? These cards just flipped out, big group of them. How can Pisces unblock what is stopping them from achieving their true soul calling? Queen of Swords. And I said that was, you need to speak your truth. You need to speak out loud. You need to open up to what truth means to you. The Empress and the Fool. Two major arcanas. The Empress, the major arcana attributed to the signs of Libra and Taurus because they're Venus ruled. The Empress is divine feminine. The Queen of Swords is feminine energy. Excuse me, feminine air energy. This is feminine, Venus-based. It's mother. It is divine mother. It is Mother Nature, Mother Earth. It's Gaia. It's always giving birth to something new. You're unblocking of whatever's preventing you from getting to that true soul calling of yours. You're going to have this regeneration of your mind. You're going to have this ability to figure things out all over again. And the Fool energy says, take the risk, take the chances, start over, start fresh. The Fool energy is the major arcana attributed to the sign of Aries. And the Fool is going to take those risks, take those chances, start over, start fresh. Go back to ground zero. Remember that you are this beautiful being that is allowed to speak your truth with love and light. But in order for you to take care of yourself, you're going to have to be boundaried. You're going to have to take the risks of hurting people's feelings. Sometimes hurting other people's feelings is better than hurting your own feelings. You have to take care of yourself before you try to worry about other people. And that is the most beautiful, positive thing that you can do for the world at large. Anyway, your true soul calling is what's meant for you. I'm going to finish this reading for you, Pisces, with the Moonology cards. And these are all the phases of the moon. Let's find out what is going to be the best one for Pisces. It is the waxing moon. The energy is gaining momentum. If I were you, I would look up in Google waxing moon and what that means and how that applies to you. And then the affirmation, the energy is gaining momentum. So things are going to start to pick up speed. You're going to start to feel things start to improve for your life and for you in general, Pisces. This is your reading. Thank you very much for being a part of the channel. Spicy Sunflower Tarot. I'm on TikTok and I'm on YouTube. Your likes and your follows, your subscribes and your shares, comments are welcome. All of those things are very awesome to keep the channel going. Thank you. Be blessed and be well.